Daphne. I was blind from my right eye. I lost my vision from my left eye. And the doctor at the hospital told me that there was no way that I'm going to get my vision back. So I went home with no vision.
Daphne Gutierrez is a 30-year-old woman who was diagnosed with a condition called idiopathic intracranial hypertension. And basically, it's a disease where the pressure in the brain is high to the point of affecting the optic nerves. This disease process progressed where she became blind. Many, many medications were tried and basically failed. She had surgery at one point to help decrease the pressure inside the brain. That didn't work.
I went to St. Joseph Maronite Catholic Church to visit the relics of St. Sharbel. We get there for the healing mass, you know, to touch the relics. And she tells my daughter, tell Father Wissam to pray over her. And he did. He prayed over me. She'd take me to confession. But when we got there to the church, it was one of those times where you're just like tired, and you say, please, God, help me. You know, I'm tired. And it's just like, come on, I'm here. I'm going to give in to you. Please hear me out. If you don't want to do it for me, do it for my kids.
Didn't know anything about St. Sharbel, came 2 nights in a row. That last evening, 4 o'clock in the morning, she developed severe pain in her head.
It was 4 o'clock in the morning till, you know, I felt my eyes burning.
And her eyes were burning. Woke up, went to her ophthalmologist, and her ophthalmologist did a thorough exam. We have the records here and reviewed all of the records. Interestingly, her vision didn't come back on that first exam. Within 48 hours, when she went to a second ophthalmologist, her exam was completely normal.
They did the test and I couldn't see clearly. My 48 hour, I had 20/20 vision.
What happened with Daphne make our church like a pilgrimage church now. It's a shrine. People come. Our church, by the way, it's open 7 days a week, 12 hours every day. And we are having people coming every day, visit the Holy Eucharist, visit St. Sharbel, and taking the blessing and really calling me for prayers to pray for them. Since that happened till now, 90% of my time is at the church. Praying with people, listening to them, that's unbelievable. It changed my life.
Medically speaking, what's interesting, you don't see resolution of vision within 48 hours, especially from a long-standing optic nerve problem such as what Daphne had. We discussed this case with a neuro-ophthalmologist. An outside consultant reviewed the entire case, and basically there is no explanation to explain that Daphne Gutierrez's vision one day was completely blind, and within 48 hours, her vision was restored to normal after visiting the relics of St. Sharbel. And so based on that information, we as a medical committee in reviewing this case cannot explain this medically.
Like the doctors said, there is no explanation. God healed me.